Please welcome Cheryl, Kimberly, Nadine and Nicola. Welcome.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, it's so good to see you all. And look, we all got the medal.
Yeah.
It's good to have you back. Brilliant news. Now then, Kimberly, why was this the right time?
Do you know what? We've been asked this a lot today, haven't we? And I feel like we'd had loads of conversations coming up to our 20-year anniversary. And obviously those conversations involved Sarah. So sadly, after she passed away, that just kind of went out the window. We focused on other things. And then I think it was probably like over the summer, we spent loads of time together. And I don't know, there was just a kind of shift, I suppose. We'd felt such an outpouring of love towards the group and for Sarah. And suddenly it just felt like, do you know what? Maybe we are ready. Like, maybe we need to celebrate those 21 years it is now. And also celebrate her. Because we wanted to do that so much, and we sadly just didn't get the time.
Well, she wanted to do that so much as well, so we get to do it with her in spirit, and we're going to honour her the best way we possibly can, make it magical.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, how does it feel, Cheryl, for you and for as a band to step forward into a new journey and Sarah not be there with you?
Very odd, if I'm completely honest. We found every step of the way of this a bit weird.
Yeah.
Being totally honest, it will never be the same as it was, but we are just trying our best to make it as magical with Sarah in mind.
It'll be really special, I think. You're in the early stages, Nicola, obviously. But, you know, give us a little flavour. What might we expect?
I think one thing that we always prided ourselves on was that our shows were always so big.
Yeah.
We always spent a lot of money. There was so much thought to go into the planning. We were flying in, we were popping up out of the stage, we had B stages. So we want to make it as big and, like,
Has to be.
fantastic as that. And obviously there'll be all the hits. And then we're going to actually, like, ask the fans, like, of the deep cuts, like, what do you want to see, which album tracks you want to see. But fans can expect all of our hits. We've got 20,
Probably
21
too
of them.
He's outrageous. Like,
list
you
is
have one
kind
of the
of
best montages ever. And, like, I know you're saying you want to ask the fans for their suggestions, but we've had already. Nadine, this question came in for you saying, Ollie wants to know, what song is Nadine most excited to perform on tour?
Oh, we know
Do you know? Well, you know.
We
Well,
do
there's
know.
so many of them. There's so many of them that are so good, and we haven't heard them for a while. Like, biology is amazing. Whenever that starts.
Is that your
No,
like,
no, my favourite, what I want to, because the girls haven't really experienced it to the full degree, is Something New. Because it's so good. The go, girl, go, 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 go.
And you know, my kids love that one. That's
crazy.
their favourite. I only coming to know
It's
it
so
now. They
good.
love it.
See, but you mentioned the kids, and of course there's 5 children now between you.
I mean, I've produced
She's
most
got
of
them
them.
all.
Kimberly's taking that one for the team, really. Are they all going to come on stage with you, or are they going to be in the audience?
Do you know what? I mean, I think Bear would love to, but Cheryl would prefer not.
I would prefer not.
I don't know if mine will, you know. They're really up for, like, being on
Watching,
tour with
yeah.
us, being on the tour bus, like, having that experience. But I don't know if they will actually want to come on stage. They're actually quite
And
retiring.
Anaya's really shy.
Yeah.
But
Is
again,
she?
she's really shy, so I think she'd be like, but she went, hello, Anaya. She's watching. So I'll ask her. I'll ask her when I get home if she's up for it.
And they've probably heard you talking about Girls Aloud, but now they're going to go, oh, it's a thing. It's an
No,
actual thing.
Totally.
I think Bear's brains will blow when he sings, like, you know, when he sees everything, the razzle-dazzle, the audience, the noise, the people singing along to Mammy and his group song. Like, it's going to blow his
I am
mind.
really excited as well to, like, see them all experience it together. Like, oh, boys.
It is so incredible, and the fact that obviously your kids this time around are going to be able to see it, and not to look too far ahead, but there is one stage that I know you girls would be keen on playing.
Oh, grandkids coming.
Right, well, yeah, I don't want to look too right. Glastonbury. Now, Nicola, I know, obviously, as a group, you know, they're not even. I don't even know if they're asking people yet. But is that kind of like a thing you're already thinking about?
We actually can't do it because of our tour dates, but we haven't been asked. I mean, it's something I think that we'd all love to do, but it's
nice
not.
to
I would
do
love
one day.
Love to know
But
where
There's gotta be
you
a
could
way.
do a
Where did
little
the room
helicopter in
But you know what?
song.
There's a kind of a there's a kind of a thing that happens where Glastonbury have to actually ask you, would you like to...
Yeah. We're bypassing that, Cheryl. You're in.
Like a rumour that's just ran, and we've been asked this in every single interview, but nobody's actually asked us.
But the thing is, if you guys were playing, I would go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's a double whammy.
Yeah.
You'd have to fly, you'd do a helicopter into Glastonbury, helicopter out, and then back to the city.
My friends were like, oh my God, you're like 3 to 1 at the betting shop that you're going to do it. I was like, guys, the dates
Get on there. What is that bet, Nicola? I'm going to go on it.
And at the moment, there's no new music, Cheryl.
No.
But is that something you think might come further down the line at some point?
To be honest, it's not something we've actually discussed at all because, like we say, this was for the 20 years.
Yeah.
This was meant to mark the 20 years.
And it's for Sarah, isn't it?
And it's for, well, Sarah's part of our DNA. I mean, she's such a huge part of this whole journey. So with music without her just feels
wrong.
Actually, it's Maureen's birthday, Sarah's mum.
Yes.
It's her birthday today. Can we say
birthday.
happy birthday, Maury?
So lovely. Girls, there's so many questions that we're trying to go through. I like this one from Katie. It says, what has been your career highlight as Girls Aloud or even a favourite memory? That she says she loves you, can't wait to see you again after 10 years. I mean, Nadine, what would you say?
Favourite memory? I always go back to this one. You know that show Divas Live?
Oh, yes.
You know that? I used to grow up watching that and all of that. And then they asked us to perform on it one time. And Shaka Khan was there, Celine Dion. And it was just such a big day. Do you remember you had your wee dog, Elvis? And Celine Dion was like, oh, I know Elvis. So you in Vegas? We were like, oh, my God. So it's just one of those things that you watched growing up, but then you get to do the show.
Feel like a kid again,
Oh,
fantastic.
This is great news. You're back with us.
Really, really is. Thanks so much for now. You girls are staying with us all evening, and tickets for the Girls Aloud show will be on sale from a week today, so next Friday, and you can sign up for pre-sale right now, so do that.
Lady Jane for number 1. Thank you so much. Tickets for Jane's tour are available now. And if you want more Jane, she'll be making her Radio 2 presenting debut Christmas Day. No pressure.
None whatsoever.
Can you imagine? The show will be 8 hours long.
You'll be going to Boxing Day. And actually, Nadine, you'll be pleased to hear this because I understand you're a massive fan of...
Huge fan.
Jane is the Cruise.
Jane McDonald.
Well, there you go.
I am.
Well, you can see...
my little girl.
You can see Jane in the Cruise and return to the Cruise on iPlayer, so you can watch.
Jane McDonald. I nearly added then, Lady Jane McDonald.
Lady Jane.
Oh, it felt right.
I quite like
Lady
that.
Jane.
You can take it.
Yeah.
Now, Jane, we were just looking at influential teachers, inspiring people, and you yourself, you had a really influential teacher as a child.
I used to go in and sneak in. I thought I would it then, teacher's pet, you know. But thankfully, the piano's going to come in handy now because I'm less tossing.
Yeah.
You never know, do you? I'll have to get practising because I'm not that good, you know. But I will get there.
Well, Jane, you've been going now for 25 years.
I'm off because I've been doing telly and travelling all over the world and stuff like that, which has been fun. You know, so I've decided, right, just slow down a little bit. This year, if it comes in, then I'll say, OK, I'll do that as well.
Yeah.
But at the minute, I'm trying to...
Yeah. I mean, the tour is going to be fancy. It really is special. But nothing beats end of the tour.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you?
Leeds Arena.
You're going to be. And how many days is it going to last for?
Oh, my... But it's great fun. And I think that's because that excitement that you have of being on the stage, and it's infectious.
It's actually, it's like... the energy that you exchange between the two of you. You're up there, everyone's just having a fantastic night. But if you're feeling off,
you
you kind of
can't feel off. I give myself
Yeah.
a good talking to every time
Yeah.
I go off.
when we had pressure from like if we were releasing an album around that time, or there was other work commitments around the same time, it was never as fun as just doing it freely and for the love of it.
Yeah, I love it. And because, you know, I mean, my poor MD, Sean Barry, he doesn't know what I'm doing next. You'll never guess what happens.
I bet you they love that.
That'd be brilliant,
don't they,
though.
the fans?
Yeah. Really personal.
Baby apparently aren't going for the Christmas number
not
1
this
spot
year.
this year, so at least someone can get themselves in
Get
there.
in, I thought. You know,
Could get yourself in there. No, you could. I mean, a
It could be
Christmas
you.
song.
Oh, I doubt it.
Christmas song.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
We love a Christmas song. over here.
Strongly hear voices and laughter.
Lady Jane for number 1. Jane's tour available now, and if you want more Jane, she'll be making her Radio 2 presenting debut.
Yeah.
Christmas Day, no pressure.
None whatsoever.
Can you imagine? The show will be 8 hours long.
We'll be going to Boxing Day, and actually, Nadine, you'll be pleased to hear this because I understand you're a massive fan of
Huge fan.
Jane in the Cruise.
Jane McDonald.
Well, there you go.
I am.
Well,
Me
you can
and
see
my little girl.
You can see Jane in the Cruise and Return to the Cruise on iPlayer, so you can watch that.
Great. That's what I'm doing when I get home.
Yeah, great.
Perfect.
I used to
Now
sing
it's the
bowling.
time.
And you can watch the Junior Eurovision Song Contest this Sunday live on BBC Two, CBBC and iPlayer at 3 p.m.
And unlike the grown-up Eurovision, you can vote for your own country. It's genius. For more information, head to bbc.co.uk/Junior Eurovision.
Had so many comments, haven't we?
Diamond says, this is brilliant. Please, 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 could Jane be the support act for Girls Aloud 2024? Jane and Girls Aloud.
Jane had her own arena shows.
We
couldn't afford her.
could be a
No, let's be honest.
would be amazing.
No, you
It
couldn't.
would be
You couldn't. Let's be
incredible.
honest.
Well,
no.
let's be honest. We can give it a go. We can put out an offer, but you would just
Oh
refuse.
no, that would be
need
a
some,
hoop.
if you need
though.
some backing singers.
Oh no, you're too.
It's a great combo.
I think it would work. Hey,
I
look, thank
do.
you so much to our guests tonight.
Roman and I will be back on Monday with actors Woody Harrelson, Louisa Harland and Andy Serkis, plus Laura Whitmore and Ian Sterling. Have a great weekend. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.